If I get rid of all their stun mechanics and denies and whatnot, so it's all about Leona. Hello everyone, Gomez here for the LAN channel with another deck for you today. This one's a stupidly funny one, actually is amazing. The Where's Your Win Con deck. I've seen a lot of people move, which is like a moving and shaking around with Aloof Travelers. Aloof Travelers is of course the card where when it's summoned, both players draw one, then the opponent discards their highest cost card. A lot of banter that's been going on with this card. A lot of people have been putting it in P and Z because obviously then you've got the ability to make more copies of it, or you can use things like innovative improvement to make another copy then play. I decided to go down the Bandle tree version. Both versions most of the time use Shadow Isles because Shadow Isles yet again has got a number of different summon effects, including obviously which is Kalista, that's the word. Kalista, who when she gets into her leveled up form is always going to be getting the strongest, meaning that when you're summoning this, boom, you're immediately drawing and discarding. So this is where we're going with this deck, and because we're doing that, I decided that I really wanted to go down the Bandle thing because I was reading a lot of people saying that the main issue that deck has is whenever it comes up against discard aggro, because obviously when you're using discard decks, you are discarding their scions, you're discarding their lost souls and cards like that, whereby they want to be discarded. At the end of the day, I mean, I guess like Scion, I guess unless they want to play him at the time, they're cards which don't mind getting discarded. So you need Minimorph in there to be the counter to that. And that's why I've not had much problem going into that matchup, because I've always known that Minimorph is here. This deck originally actually ran 3 Minimorphs, I cut it down to 2, but we do also have Ruination as well. But I said Minimorph is definitely great against Scion. So it also opened me up to cards like the prank stuff to be able to yet again like discombobulate your opponent's hand, as well as like a discard. Pokestick is devastating, and the idea of screwing with our opponent's lowest cost cards as well as their highest cost cards. This might be a little bit unfair and banter to be doing both of these things, but we are getting rid of their lowest cost cards with this card, as well as a lot of their highest cost cards with the Aloof Traveler, because obviously sometimes it depends what deck you're up against. Sometimes you do actually want to discard the lowest card, so that's where this deck is here. We're running Senna in here because in order to make sure that we don't mill ourselves out by getting so many cards, because obviously what we're doing here is we're making loads of copies of you. We're using like things that when they die to bring them back, we are making more copies of them. As I said, like Kalista's making more copies. The more copies we make when we throw down Harrowing, we bring back more copies of this card, meaning that we're going to be tossing and cycling through deck quite quickly, and that's the reason why we are running Go Hard in this deck, so that we've at least always got something going on that's continuously cycling around in our deck. And Senna just works so well with Go Hard, especially being able to go into a fast speed pack your bags. So as well as it means that like Mist, which is like a Rivering Mist, is just like a devastating card, and fast speed Ruination for when you need it can happen with Senna. So that is the deck that I've got for you today. It is an amazing deck. If you've not tried this kind of deck out, I would definitely recommend it, because it is stupidly funny in terms of discarding like through most of your opponent's stuff, and drawing as well while doing so. But yes, give this a go if you've not tried it. So which is shameless plug time, Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram. All of the games that you're going to be seeing were streamed live, so you want to come catch the action live for yourself, because I love it when people say I've come over from YouTube and whatnot. I've seen your YouTube content first time watching. It's honestly an amazing feeling. So if you want to get in there, get in chat, please feel free. As well as there's the Discord link down below, whereby you can get in there, talk about the new cards, your deck ideas. I love seeing people posting their deck ideas on the Discord, so have a look at them every once in a while. Sometimes they do make it into videos as well as we've got ideas for tournaments and things going on in there. So if you want to join that community, like help us build a lovely, like nice community where questions can be asked and answered, please feel free to. As well as if you enjoy yourself at any point, why not consider hitting that subscribe button? Help me out a lot and whatnot, and allow me to create more silly content like this. But anyway, without further ado, let's get in and see how this deck did in a couple of matches. Don't really, weirdly, I kind of want to keep this. If they go down an elusive route with this, I kind of want Withering Mist to be able to help against those elusives. Like, obviously Nami can buff them up, but I like the idea of this. Prank 'em. Making their elusive prank maker have one less flimsy and vulnerable, so that we can easily remove them. Yes, please. But yeah, no, actually, correction, Pokestick can just straight up remove them as well. I'll wait, because if they develop that, I could have Pokestick. I mean, I guess they are going 100% for trying to level Nami. So they must have Nami in hand, is what my guess is with that. I can spell shield you so that you'll be fine. I'll take the Vile Feast. Against their elusives, yet again, just the idea of this is too good.
Got this from a side quest.
Okay. Go like this just to go for... Ah! You know what? While cards like that, why Nami's not on the board? I'm actually fine with that. I'm kind of happy with that as well. Obviously, they can have Pokestick themselves and whatnot. Do I just actually go for the straight up? Do I go for this, or do I go for the straight up? I know that I can kill... I saw that. I'm going to go like this. I've got a Pokestick in hand. I've got Withering Mist in hand. I'm okay. I'm okay with the decisions that I'm making here. Okay. Immediately throw down Aloof Traveler. Oh, the ability to be able to make... Oh, that's Lulu gone! Okay, one of their champion, one copy of their champion's done. So, forcing down this, so they're definitely going in an elusive route. Like, low elusives, low health elusives to begin with, then buff up with Nami, so... Lulu done. We make another cop. Oh, they had 2 Lulus in hand? Devastating. On the plus side, you still trade with Lulu, which makes it... Okay.
Go away.
Don't mind doing this. They're not running Ionia, so I'm less worried about like Twin Discipline or cards like that would actually help. Shadow mode to my opponent. Against this deck, I would rather... There we go, Aloof Travelers. Against this deck, I would rather keep this draw and the Pokesticks, because most of their stuff comes down with like there we go, like big boy stats. I guess 2 Pokesticks would have killed him, but still. Pokestick, it still comes for me. Throw down you. Throw down Kalista. That deck doesn't have, like... It's got a lot of stuns. But I'm trying to think, like, you know... And also, I'm assuming recall-wise, they could be running Homecoming. But other than that... I'm trying to think, like, how many other forms of count... Because I guess, like, Homecoming on Kalista would be quite devastating. Homecoming on Aloof Travelers would be amazing. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Don't worry.
Unyielding light.
Throw you down. Draw. Good point, actually. We're not. I don't think I run any glimpses in this deck. I definitely should run a glimpse in this deck.
Wondrous discoveries await below.
This deck does require some draw, so I know that I went for Pokestick, but maybe glimpses. Considering the fact that we run cards which are all about if things have been killed. Yeah, no, definitely, I should... I don't know why I didn't even consider it in the past to throw some glimpses into this deck when I was first building it. Okay. All the Aloof Travelers. Got Fading Memories. So. We'll throw down Aloof Traveler next turn. Even trades quite nicely. Obviously, they could throw down Yasuo. I know that Yasuo could come for me. You always get scared when you're against the Yasuo deck and they drop Yasuo on 4. That's always one of the most scariest things, because you know that every single stun from that point onward is at least doing 2 damage, and then will do 5 damage when he levels. Potentially even more damage if they just hit Yasuo with this. So, Aloof Traveler. Aloof Traveler, Fading Memories. I got my Aloof Traveler plan is here. but my opponent's plan might also be coming together very quickly. Quicker than what I need it to. Okay, so I wonder if they've got that landmark as well. Okay, so I've got a Aloof Traveler. I mean, the card which is merely in here for banter.
I go with the road.
So there's always Yasuo's. Ooh, Swiftfoot. Swiftfoot's a nice one to get rid of.
Blade's edge.
I throw forward a Aloof Traveler. I could Fading Memories it, but I kind of know that I'm going to be throwing down this Aloof Traveler anyway. But the fact that the stun man... Sunburst is quite nice. Sunburst is quite nice to get rid of. Okay.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
I need blockers. I need blockers. Scared. Okay. So all it takes is one more stun. Of course this would be the situation. I should have waited. I should have waited till that was gone. Okay. Yeah, wait. Yeah, I should have used the prank. Should have waited. Could have actually considered like trying to sacrifice you as well, knowing that I had glimpse.
Never dull.
Just kill me.
Death is like the wind, always by my bollocks. Okay. Potentially there could be another stun in hand. Hate to hope there's not. Of course. I'm fine with this because that still levels up Kalista, so I don't change anything right now. I mean, I say that I could go for. I'm gonna regret. You know how you do moves that you're gonna regret. Okay, that works. Okay, so I still get some draw. I've got my Aloof Traveler. We can place it. We can actually discard the hand. Look, oh, this is gonna be amazing. We can get to a point of potentially discarding their whole hand, which yes, please. So that we do this to be manner efficient. We just want to be getting rid. We're getting rid of everything in the hand, Yugi. Okay, they got rid of the recall card. Immediately go forward. Don't even question. Immediately go forward. Aloof Traveler makes them draw. Makes everyone draw. Will of Ionia come? So a stun mechanic for Yasuo going. They could have more stun. Yep, of course. It's okay. You do the risks. You do the risk, Kalista. So I really want to throw you down, but I know that you're ephemeral. Okay. So we'll throw you down again. Sod it. Sod this noise. Right. Luckily enough, it doesn't kill her because the fact that the other one takes the damage. I'm very lucky I went forward immediately. I was very lucky that they didn't have another stun mechanic because obviously she doesn't take the damage. She lives because the other unit takes the damage when it's on the board. My opponent is probably looking at this thinking, what the hell just happened? But Kalista lives! Okay. So, what I can do here is summon an Aloof Traveler, make a copy of Aloof Traveler. Hope that I make my opponent burn all their high value cards. My opponent is... It's my opponent! Okay, right, throw down Aloof Traveler.
We made it. Yay.
But our stuff didn't.
Okay, concuss him. If I get rid of all their stun mechanics... If I get rid of all their stun mechanics and denies and whatnot, so it's all about Leona. Okay, so do I want to pokey stick this down? Bearing in mind that whenever we use Heroin's going to give us like so much so much banter that I cannot wait.
See you never.
I cannot wait for the banter that Harrowin is going to give us. I've got too many cards in my hand already. So much going on. Okay. I can't stop that. Throw down Aloof Traveler.
Something.
I dropped everything.
We make them lose their heals. Your Solari's mean nothing. Okay.
Played one purpose.
Sacrifice.
I'm out.
If we get to the point now where we try to pokey stick him down. Obviously, they've got another Zenith Blade, by the way. They have got another Zenith Blade. That still gives +2. I mean, Harrowin. Oh, I've not got the hand for Harrowin. I've actually drawn more cards than my opponent. Immediately go forward. Immediately go forward. Where are all my where are all my go hards? We're making them burn a copy of Yasuo. Okay. So we've just made them burn a copy of Yasuo, which is amazing. Where are the go hards right now that I desperately need?
I dare you.
Okay. No! No, my opponent! No! Don't leave me like this! Share the mode to my opponent! But things were just getting interesting. I was milling myself faster than I was milling them. But they were losing all their good cards to bear, like all their good stun cards. That's like the one thing that they were losing continuously was like everything which they needed to work with Yasuo. Plus Yasuo was about to go off the board, so I do understand why they left it. Okay, do I want to keep mini morph? I might end up regretting keeping Mist Call in hand. I mean, I definitely regret this hand. I sent Senna back and instead got 2 Sennas for my troubles.
It's Draven time.
So we know that Draven's gonna go into that hand. Pokey stick. That's all I've got.
Almost. Got it.
Okay. I'll take you out of the game.
Cursed relics.
I have really not top decked well this game. You know we just took out that we just took out that draw card and put you in. I regret all my decisions immediately.
Hey, kiddo. Dig your get up.
I regret every decision I have ever made. Okay. I at least could play Kalista. I mean, I feel like they might just immediately go forward. They've got a lot of damage on me that I can do nothing about. All I've got.
Go get the shiny devil.
That is a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage that they have on me. And all I can do is miss call to bring her back. Okay. I need to hope now that I, honest to God, start top decking some of my healing spells. Because if I can get Senna on there and fast me, like, getting Withering Mist would be... Actually, correction, this is actually still quite a nice spell as well. Part of me's actually considering just, like, saving the mana for the knowledge that I have this. This might end up saving my life. Okay. Okay. Honest to God, this might end up saving my life. I'm kind of glad. Actually, no, because I guess I mean, they could have killed. They could have killed Senna if they went for the discard. The only problem is I basically have to wait until they go for their attack move. and I have to block here.
No.
It's not ideal. And the fact they can still spin in axe. They can still spin in axe that actually basically make me have like 1 point of health. And that's not saying that they don't have a shaped stone as well. It's the only thing I've got. It's the only move I've got that can actually help me. I live, but I live poorly. This hand has really not worked out for me, has it?
Sure must be nice, taking things slow.
So I'm not in a good spot. Everything's gone terribly wrong. I don't think I've got a way that I can get back into this game easily. And yeah, we're just gonna have to see what goes on.
Now we're cooking.
Okay. So yeah, they decided to go all out on that damage. Which does make a lot of sense. I have 1 health. I have 1 health and it's not good. I now have my Aloof Traveler.
We made
I
it.
got.
Yay.
But our stuff didn't.
I got rid of the overwhelm unit. It's, crap.
I'm a woman of principle. Time is here and get paid.
Okay. Not ideal.
Heroes go hungry.
So I can actually do this to get finishing, but I do need to. I do actually need to try and get myself. I mean, the problem is they could have overwhelm, which would be devastating. But I need to do some moves that might help. Might help me even slightly. Okay. They could have absolution. Oh no. Oh, shit. The fact that I got none of my... Oh, where were you when Senna was here? Okay. If only Senna was still here, Senna would actually be able to really help me out here with some of these fast speed spells. Senna would actually legitimately be able to help. Okay, I can remove you. I can do significant damage into you, but then that still leaves me. They just grab me away over here. Think about the only move that I can do, but it's still not a good move. It's this. It's not a good move, but it gives me another defense. Ah! Okay. Now, I know that you might say I might say that doesn't work for me, which it doesn't.
Elle, that's not ours.
Okay, at least we do that. We're in very terrible positions here.
Just kill me.
Shadow mode to my opponent. We did not draw well. We did not draw well. It was the overwhelm, so out the way, out the way loaded dice deck, which it could be. Don't want to keep withering just as a counter to sort of keep this hand. I'll get rid of Minimorph, but yeah, unless this is an out the way nabby deck, which potentially it could be. I need to hope that if it is, that I get rid of their out the way / loaded dice.
Nothing but the stink of blood and sweat.
Okay. Immediate go forward into the nab card. The black market merchant, maybe. I got the poker stick.
Astounding curiosities lie ahead.
Ooh, so no black market merchant. Okay. So we go with you. we do run go hard. Like, this is not actually a bad decision.
What wondrous discovery.
Because I mean, we do run other go hards in this deck, so having an additional one is never a bad. Ask how much. I was expecting you last turn. Okay, I'm gonna go like this because it means that Pokey Stick like gives me a way of dealing with this. Like if I can only assume this is a loaded dice deck. I need to hope that I drop you and we get rid of out the way out of their hand. That is the only hope that I have. Okay. Obviously they can play out the way.
Never lost a fair game.
Oh, play warm.
Eyes open.
Okay. Aloof Traveler. Don't steer me wrong.
Look, a thing.
L,
Okay.
that's not ours.
Okay, so that's Brayfin. Not who I was after. Not who I was after, but I do have ways of dealing with Twisted. I've actually got like multiple ways of dealing with Twisted.
Trouble.
I was gonna say, unless they got a buff, they leave it. Spacey Sketcher. There is so many moves that I want to do other than this move, but I always feel scared when Twisted Fate is on the board. He's a scary man, look at him! I always feel scared when there's nab package stuff. So, we know that they've stolen one of my fading memories. So one of my fading memories was already removed from me. Sonic.
You poor thing.
I don't mind. Don't mind trying to remove some of their board. You still live. I can make copies of you. I can make them. Ah, good. Excellent. Plot twist. Aloof Traveler is secretly working for T. I mean, it's true. They are working for TF. Oh wait. If I play Senna, actually there's no point in playing Senna. I'll leave it. Oh, do I want to do this turn? Big part of me kind of wants to leave, wants to wait, but another part of me really just wants to go for it for banter's sake. So now that they're getting a they're definitely getting that Sonic. Let's see what we can force out. The fact that I know that I could get this spell again next turn, I can live with it. So, Comet! Boom! Comet immediately out that. Immediately, they're still stealing my cards. So, Kalista. Oh my god, no, okay. I want to use this, but then if I was using this to make a copy of, I'd rather they get just the base.
You weren't using
Okay. Pokey Stick, not good, especially not for a Twisted Fate deck.
He started without me.
Okay. So many problems and such. Right. God damn you, and you're continuously going for these invoke cards.
lights the way.
Okay, well. I have to go. And hope. Hope that I get rid of one of their big boys. Whatever you just created, may it also go to the Shadow Realm. Ha! Okay, devastating moves. Well played. Very well played. So, I'll leave this. But now they have the ability of removing potentially. Okay. So, we know for a fact they've got Twisted Fate in hand, and Twisted Fate is buff as well.
Deal me in.
Buff boy Twisted Fate comes in with his big boy cards. Oh, the problem is you start working for Twisted Fate. Okay.
Soak it in.
So. Sod it. If I just keep making loads of copies of you, it'll be fine. Just make all the copies of the little one. Ooh. Potentially, okay, so what did we actually get rid of there? We got rid of their hush! So they're going for more nabs. Old nab-tastic. Nab Fandango! Which admittedly, we do have go hard, which means that they can start getting go. So our plan of milling might end up going against us because they can nab the go hards back. Okay, on the plus side, we can potentially level you, so that's not too bad.
Go away.
Do I want to throw down Kalista in front of all this? Is it going to be a move I'm going to regret? Oh, the problem is, though, that if I kill... Maybe I just killed the Aloof Traveler. Because I want to use this. So we'll kill my Aloof Travelers, but the idea of bringing them back with Miss going through this, though, that's I'm just working for Twisted Fate at this point. Oh, Gomez, you should just play Senna and kick his ass. Why are you committed to this bit? So what did we just burn from them? So we just burnt. So the highest card. Oh, is that what we? That's what we drew. Sorry. So we burnt heroin from them, which is quite devastating. So they stole our heroin. Right, that's fine. I accept. I need to kill Twisted. Twisted's actually getting like really close to leveling as well. So what I want to do is I want to throw down Senna. They've got a pokey stick. Bear in mind that. Ooh, potentially actually death. But I could significantly help level him before this fact. Okay. Minimorph comes in, so we get rid of that. So, okay. Now we might end up helping level. I mean, he's only 2 away. Only a few more draws away. Do I just go for the immediate? It's not it. Means there's only one more Twisted Fate left. It's harder for him to level like that. Like I was thinking about using the Black Spear to kill him, but sod it. Sod it. Who needs Black Spear to kill him when we can do this? My opponent is also running Go Hard now, which is where the problem comes in. Yeah, or do I want to wait? Actually, no, sorry, we'll just do it now. I assume my opponent's got more nab cards. Issues, problems, and such. But it feels like it's not. It speaks for itself. Okay. So the problem is this does not really work against a nab deck. Please, if there's any justice in the world, hit the fleeting card. Oh, don't just want to throw this down just to make sure that it's not cheaper at least. But if there's any justice in the world, hit the fleeting card. Oh. Okay. Oh, my fading memories. My memories, they fade. Such a good card. Such a good card to lose. Okay. So, stealing more of my card is the fact that as we slowly but surely get closer. Like, they're using my own go-hards against me! Okay, mini-morph. Poking me for more. And this does mean that I can... Yes, on it.
One goes down, thousands to go.
So much steals.
I made it myself.
So much stealing. There's only one more Twisted Fate in that deck as well. Okay. Actually, I guess I could have gone with Withering Mist. They have stolen. If they've not got a multitude of my go-hards now, they must have them. Okay, I feel like I might have to go for a. Actually, I guess if we wait, we get darkness again. Frank, hit. Why does it never hit? Why does it never hit the fleeting card? Okay. Yep. So that is two of them that they've used. That's 3 of them that they've used. Okay.
Keep your distance.
So, Sonic, force them to draw and hopefully like lose the bags. Ruination. So they stole Ruination from me. Okay.
Where you going?
I should have definitely used this, so I could have got another darkness in hand. Okay. We get them down to 5. Could have even just considered using this, but I kind of want to wait and see if they play Twisted Fate. They've only got one more Twisted Fate left. The rest of the cards, the only cycling card they've got right now is going to be Pack. Packing the bags! Okay. I do still have Mist. Which at least is something. I don't know which one of these cards I'm going to get back. Why not Prank? I mean, I definitely should have done. Okay, let's see who I'm getting back.
Darkness.
Ah, darkness and fast speed stuff. Oh, Gomez. I need my pack bags. Where's my pack of the bags? Okay, Aloof Traveler, maybe. Going into this.
You dropped something.
I dropped everything.
So we lose our Ruination. Still got Senna. Sod it.
Look, a thing.
L, that's not ours.
Make him lose that. Zap Spray Fin actually gonna help them get. Okay. Let's start throwing some hurt. Hurt directly into core. Get all my Sennas. I need my go. Have they stolen all of my go hards? Impossible, right? They couldn't have stolen all the go hards. I'm on 9 cards. Okay, that's fine.
I'm always up for a round or two.
Darkness to kill him. Actually, I feel like we go with this. So, that is all their Twisted Fates dead. Or not. I can pokey stick him, it's fine. I'll teach you to try to live. I should have just thrown down darkness. Okay. So, and that has actually forced him to draw a number of cards as well.
Skies the
I mean, Harrowing might even just kill me, you know? So yeah, goes like this because it makes too much sense not to. Okay. How close are they to actually leveling? The problem is they got so many good cards. Go down to 9. I can live with that. I really need to find my one thing that I could burn so many of my own cards by doing this, but if I go for Harrowing, Harrowing would probably be the silliest move I could do. Okay.
Keep your distance.
So, if I were to go for Harrowing out of curiosity, I mean, I can't. So it would give me a Kalista. It'd give me Kalista and 2 of them. We are 1 away from packing the bags. How close is Twisted? Twisted's like a 4. I'm the one who's in more peril though. They did burn a Ruination. Do I just go for this just for sheer numbers? Oh, Gomez, do you just do this? For a shit, Sonic. Sonic, we go. Go, go. You know what? At this point, Master JP, how are you doing? Good morning to you. At this point, Sonic. Let's go big or go home time. If anything, we're helping Twisted, but... sod this noise. Okay.
Keep your distance.
How many cards? I got 5 cards. Okay. They can steal, but we're still not on pack your bags yet. So they're not going to be stealing pack bags from us, so that's fine. Okay, Twisted. I could actually go for this first, but we'll see what's needed. We're basically giving them spell shield removal as well. So they're on 8 cards, we're on 3.
Credit denied.
Credit denied.
Go away.
Twist is so close to leveling.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Okay. So, I don't know. They heal. Heal and draw, heal and draw. So, Twisted levels!
Now,
But that is the last Twisted, by the way. That is now, they have no more Twisteds. But if they've got enough spells... Oh, which admit that's how you get rid of fading memories, that's fine. So that leaves them on 2. Okay. That leaves them on 2 and Twisted Fate still died. That is their last Twisted Fate. They physically have got no more Twisted Fates. It's absolutely fine. They're drawing more cards. I mean, admittedly, they could have packing bags. Okay. Force them down. We've got 3 cards left. That's fine. That's fine. That's the second one that they're on. I'll take it. Throw it on you. Okay. So, they could open with the pack of the bags. But we can also open with pack of the bags, and we can do it at fast speed, so... They might... I mean, it's whether or not they've got a heal. That's going to be the question, is whether or not they've got the heal. Part of me is considering even going for a prank here. start to see what's going on in that hand. Okay. Only one card we don't know. There's only one card we don't know. Shuffle, go hard.
Paint my constellation.
The reason why we don't shuffle, go hard is because, like, I know that it's going to give me another card in hand, but I want this fast speed, just like going straight in there, because they can go for a pack of bags, which obviously, like, we know that they're going for. But then we go, ah, you think that you have me, Yugi? Okay. Not today! Okay. This is how we go. You think that you have me, Yugi, but I have fast speed! Pack of the bags! So, boom, and then share the motor. That was a game. That was a game, a very unexpected game, but an amazing game nonetheless. So honestly, thank you to my opponent for that, because that was amazing. Just that game. We had more Sennas. We could have shuffled more Sennas into like we were fine. They'd lost all their twisted fates. They could have obviously just kept going with the go hards and pack the bags, but without draw, it was going to be hard for them to get into it from that. But shout out to my opponent. From Flash of Brilliance, that could save me. Save me! That doesn't save me. Okay. Is there anything from you? Save me. That doesn't save me! Okay. Get rid of this and get rid of this. Find something that can save me.